This guy, his name is Peter. He's 37. He is such a great guy because at the age of 35, he realized that he was doing really well for himself. Oh, wait, by the way, he migrated to America after running away at the age of 10 from his abusive family. Aww. He settled in Oklahoma. He started working at World Vision United States, which is a global Christian humanitarian organization that helps children in need. So by the time he was 35, he realized that he was doing really well for himself and he had 2 extra rooms in his home. And so he decided to become a foster dad, a single foster dad. And over the past few years, he had fostered 12 kids ranging from the age of 2 to 11. And since he's single, he's only able to care for 2 children at a time. But then there was this one kid who came into his life. So Anthony, he had been abandoned by his birth parents at the age of 2. And so he was taken in by this other family who served as church elders, so they adopted him. And then when he was 11, they dropped him off at a hospital and never picked him up. And so that he ended up getting abandoned again, and that's when Peter picked up Anthony. He was only supposed to have him for a weekend, to like foster him for a weekend. But then once he heard his story and they just felt like a connection, and he decided to adopt Anthony. And so now he's his adoptive dad, and they have the cutest relationship ever. This is Peter.
Oh damn, he's jacked.
Aww. Yeah. And then this is Peter and Anthony.
Anthony's the kid who got dumped a bunch?
Yeah. This is the kid. And so, I don't know, his story, like their story is just really sweet, and they share, like he shares a lot of being a foster dad on Instagram, but particularly this story has touched the media and stuff because they've been reporting a lot about this story and the fact that, you know, just based off of one weekend and how this kid had been abandoned is just really sweet that Peter decided to take him in and like just be his dad. So it's really sweet.
It's cool.
You crying? So like, I heard a little.
It's just really sweet.
It is.
Aww.
It's good.
That's a grown ass man. Wait, how old is that kid?
Now he's 13.
I hope he doesn't let that little fucker win at Connect 4 just because he had a tough life.
Right? You need to learn these lessons.
That's not a good lesson for life.
That's horrible.
Yeah, I don't let my daughter win at shit.
Yeah.
That's how my dad was.
You gotta
He
kick
made
him
me cry
around
so
a little.
much.
Yeah.
They need to be beat up so they're prepared for life. I trip the shit out of my daughter every time. Like in the house, I will just clip the. It's not like just like sticking the foot out. No. I will like literally sweep the leg.
Do you tell her to jump in the air first?
No. I just do it while she's on the spec. Like literally just walk by and just swoop.
Tiff, go back. What the fuck Xbox game are they playing where you have to share a controller, dude?
He's probably showing them how to play and shit.
Probably.
You know.
Oh, yeah, okay.
You're an asshole.
Because the orphans don't know how to play Halo?
You're a dick.
Okay. Pretty intuitive, I will say.
I was waiting for like the other shoe to drop. Like I thought it was gonna be like some fucked up shit. So like the whole time you talking about it, I'm like my ass cheeks. Oh yeah, I'm just waiting for it.
It was 3 seconds.
No, for once, we have a nice story. Just for this one time.
I don't like this shit. I don't like all the positivity.
No.
It's not a good feeling for me.
They probably played a shit Halo game, I'll tell you that. Probably Halo 5.
Yeah.
That game was shit.
Yeah. They're probably the ones in the lobby saying that they fuck your mother.
Oh, yeah.
They tried to make it seem all cute and stuff, but they didn't show the dad struggling to figure out the controls and how to play the game.
And throwing the control against the wall.
They
They had
couldn't
to
even figure
replace
out
it.
couch co-op because there is none, so they probably had to share a controller because there's no couch co-op. Thank you, Halo 5. Fuck you, Microsoft. That's all.
One time the Dodgers lost and we couldn't change the channel for
Hey,
a while.
listen, that fucking pisses me off like nothing else. So, way to ruin a beautiful tradition, Microsoft and families.
We do miss
Seriously, we
split screen.
fucking hate it.
I do too.
Why?
Why?
Can never play.
Thank you. Couch co-op was like my fucking childhood.
What is couch co-op?
Split screen?
Couch co-op, okay, so you have kids, but I guess they don't get treated that well. So couch co-op is when you can sit with like your dad or your brother and you guys can play a game together on the same screen but split screen.
Right.
But see, your kids were deprived of that obviously, and so they don't
Like
know
Super Mario Brothers.
that warm feeling of playing couch co-op.
So now what they do with the stupid games is that if you want to play with someone else, it has to be online with a stranger somewhere halfway across the world.
Or you have to play.
Don't talk shit about me.
Or you have to buy multiple consoles in the same house. Nobody can fucking do that shit. And then split screen your shit locally
What?
on internet.
That's
Yeah.
what they want you to do?
Yeah, they do. They do.
That's why original Nintendo was where it's at.
Well, I mean, we have 3 PlayStations and 3 Xboxes in my house.
So I just gotta do the thing.
Wow.
I mean, we just.
In what wing of the house?
Yeah.
Well, I don't. My daughter doesn't wash her hands a lot, so I don't ever want to touch her controller, and she can't touch mine. So that's why we have some.
The North Wing in the
I get it.
ensuite.
And then we have one in the guest room, like one of the 4 guest rooms. We have one.
In the ensuite.
In the ensuite?
No. We don't have a game console in there. We have multiple
Why
TVs
not?
in the ensuite.
Got a bathtub with a game console. I don't know.
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, you gotta have one for the bathroom with the ensuite and one for the main
You
room
guys
with
don't
the
have a
ensuite.
shower? I mean, a TV in your shower?
No.
There's the TVs embedded in the wall with the plexiglass.
Can they handle water these days?
Huh? What? What?
Can TVs handle water these days? Like water?
Yeah, they have them in
Yeah,
the
they
mirror.
have them for
behind
swimming
them
pools and everything. And
Well, I wouldn't know about that. I'm not as
That's what he said. I'm just going
I
with what he said. I don't know either.
After this corona outbreak, how many of those TVs can you keep?
What do you mean? How many can I keep?
You know, because all the shows
rationing.
getting canceled, you know?
Well, I mean,
Ration.
Netflix is still up, and so is Hulu, as well as Amazon.
Well, I hope it takes your TVs.
You have to keep it just to flex.
Hey, I don't know. Listen, I don't speak broke, so I don't really know what's happening right now.
Oh my God.
know, you don't even know
he's
Couch
like, he's
Call
like, I can't hear anything that anyone's
I
saying.
have too many AirPods in my ears.
Oh my God.
Literally, I do. I literally.
Tahir and I can't hear any of you.
He has no bills under 100 in his wallet right now. He sees a 1. He's like, the fuck is this garbage?
What is a walk?
He Kanye'd it.
He doesn't even know what a wallet is because he's so
Everything's
fucking
Apple Pay.
Yeah, just that.
Black cards.
He says a black card.
This is my wallet. This is what.
Looks like a pack of gum.
I know, right? This is everything.
Oh, that's sick actually.
Can you hold that up real quick so I can see the numbers?
Capital One debit card. I know that.
That's it. No, it's not. It's my business account, business card right there. What?
I want to see
Just
the numbers.
let's just
real
copy the
quick.
numbers real quick.
Yeah, in the back, please. Thank you.
Thingy. Can I do
yeah.
thingy?
What's your credit score to here?
Oh, that's
789.
Oh, that's good.
That's high as fuck. That's higher than most mountains. my friend.
Oh, tips in the 8.
tips in the 8.
That's
Oh,
sexy.
that's nice.
What's Tiff at? What are you?
She's at 8:13.
Oh shit.
Bitch.
8:13. I meanwhile.
8:20.
You know what's crazy? I would be higher if I paid my student loans, and I'm just like, fuck you, I'm not paying it.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Like
just not
I got an
gonna pay.
email the other day, and it was like Credit Karma. It's like your score has changed. I was like, look, don't act like this is a good thing. Don't play me.
Did Credit Karma give you like a sad face at least attached to?
No, it just is blank. It's like your score has changed, and I'm like,
I'm just not gonna
Dude, I was
until I
scared to
use
check
my account. I mean, until I start using my degree, which I won't. I'm not
What you
gonna pay
major in?
that. Business administration with an emphasis on entrepreneurship and a minor in marketing. I guess I am being an entrepreneur.
You are.
Yeah, that's good. Literally doing
Because
If you were a real entrepreneur or dropped out of college, you wouldn't have to pay student loan debt. So
Suck it. Yeah, you're right. True that.
Yeah. Wow.
oh yeah, I love that shit.
I didn't do a lot of work though because I was fucking one of the administrators, so I didn't have to go to all my classes.
That's tight.
Oh, now he wants to take it from you.
That's smart though, because I know someone who majored in percussionism.
what is that? He plays
Just to be a
drums?
drummer?
Bitch, what the fuck are you gonna do?
Did you go to Juilliard?
That's worse than like
Juilliard.
somebody majoring in like literary arts, like just
I
like
talked
what?
to a guy that majored in claymation. This was 2 years ago.
Climaxing?
Playmation.
Fuck, he working at Robot Chicken? What is this guy doing?
I mean, he bragged about it. It was in his Tinder profile. And my dumbass said, okay, I'll try it. I think I mostly just had questions, honestly.
He's like, girl,
I'm gonna make you a vase.
I'm like, am I weird? Because I find that pretty dope.
I mean, like as a hobby.
I guarantee he doesn't have an 813 tip, so find him as cool as you want.
Tiff, wait till we cut.
she's like, I'm such a Gumby fan.
Yeah.
How do you major in percussion?
I don't fucking know.
So
dude.
was it, dude? I gotta say, the whitest movie I've ever seen is that fucking movie Whiplash, where he's like, oh, I'm so stressed about drumming.
Dude, that was a sick ass movie.
Oh, I love that movie.
Wait, what is it called again? I forgot.
Whiplash.
Whiplash.
I have the soundtrack and
Listen,
everything.
it's a great
Yes,
movie.
me too.
It's a great movie. It's a fantastic movie.
see?
But
Not
in
my
the
tempo.
abstract, you fucking zoom out. It's about a guy who's stressed about drumming, and that's funny.
No, it's a guy. It's about a guy who's stressed about his passion. I showed my wife that movie because I'm like, I need you to understand. This is how I look at my career. Like, I felt that there have been times I was like, you know what, I shouldn't be in a relationship. I really should just focus on this because I can't serve two masters. Like, and all I want to do is work.
And that's right to hear. Your wife is your master.
Well, I mean, she deserves the time and energy of that a master should receive.
he's
So I
saying
give her
she's
that.
not.
But she's not the master. She understands the hierarchy of the house, and she respects it. And I support her. She supports me, but she knows like dick is law.
But here's my joke. Here's my thing. Here's my problem with it. Okay? Is that in the movie, I don't buy the way that the cat gets taught, right? So the teacher's like, hey Tahir, okay, you're a stand-up comic. Tell me a joke. Tell me a joke. Go ahead right now. You're a stand-up comic, right? Tell me a joke.
Two guys.
That's not my fucking tempo. That's not my fucking tempo. And I'm like, nobody does this. Nobody does this shit. That's never happened.
Actually, I will say this. I have been to like some, cause I took band my entire life. Since middle school, I've been in like concert marching, all city band. I've been to tons of HBCUs. Like,
You're a
A lot of
bando?
things
You're a
are
bando?
making sense
I'm
now
6
about
instruments
you,
in,
Tahir.
bro.
What'd you play?
Bass and snare drum, alto.
Dude,
and
snare drum players,
No, that
they're
wasn't my fucking
crazy.
tempo. That wasn't my tempo. Say it clean. Say it clean.
Okay.
It gets to them.
Bass, snare drum, alto, tenor sax, regular, and bass clarinet.
Okay.
Tinder sex.
Saxophone?
It's the regular.
It's just a bigger.
And what of it? You're saying you face this stress?
I've seen band directors get very irate. I've seen them throw stuff. I've seen them throw chairs. Like, that's not what the fuck we do. What are we practicing for? And that's what the fuck you're gonna do. And then we go outside and we marching. And like when you have to when you're doing that choreography and like you're on the fucking field, like that shit gets intense, bro. I've seen band directors call students bitch ass niggas. The band director was white. The student was Asian. I was like, this is all over the place. This is all over the place.
Well, you shouldn't have been such a one then.
Yeah.
Oh my.
But yeah, it gets intense, man. So I will say that it might have seemed extreme for somebody that has never really been in that world like that. But like, band is taken very seriously.
Oh, I just thought, to me, it was a big parody film.
My band instructor won awards every year, and he would get really pissed if he didn't win an award.
Who did?
Les Rose, La Colina Junior High represent. Oh my god.
Like a Lima
I
High.
was a flautist.
A flautist. I love flautas.
To me, the whole movie was a big parody movie of just like music movies.
No, it was a great. That's one of my favorite.
Maybe you
movies.
should develop some passion,
No,
Steve.
listen, I laughed until the car accident, and I was like, oh god damn.
Spoilers! I was just about to
Oh,
watch
I'm sorry.
it.
What?
Okay.
God damn it!
10 years ago.
It doesn't change
You're not gonna
it.
see the car accident coming.
No, it doesn't matter at all.
Maybe.
What do you mean I'm not gonna see the car accident
Hey, it's just
coming?
like the Mean Girls car accident. It comes out of
Regina
nowhere.
George gets hit by a fucking bus out of nowhere.
nowhere.
Yes.
And no one
In
talks
what
about it.
movie?
In Mean Girls.
Have you not seen?
Spoilers!
She's gonna get around to it.
This movie has been out long enough for her ass to see it.
Listen, it's like the car.
It's Scream Girls.
It's like the car accident.
There's a statute of limitations where spoilers can
You
exist.
know what? Fuck that, balls.
Did you know that Darth Vader's Luke's dad?
It's like the car accident in Casablanca.
Oh my
There you go.
god.
I hate these people.
Next you're gonna tell me like
There you
Snape
go.
kills Dumbledore or some shit.
Spoilers! I didn't watch that movie.
I don't even know that reference.
Harry Potter.